Howdy, howdy. I am the Gray Bokoblin, and welcome back to the live stream. Yeah, all zero people currently watching. Yeah, most of the people watching this will probably be viewing it from the future of when I'm currently recording this. Yeah, words. No, got 'em. I'm just filling in the first minute arbitrarily, mostly to give myself time to prepare, and also because I have no social skills. I'm bad at live commentary. If anyone watching this has seen any of my Let's Plays, you will know exactly what I mean. I am not great with commentary. Yeah. Sorry, I just got a bit of a bump in my lip right now. But yeah. So, X-Men v Sentinels. Me and my buddy Dust One Sands believe that how do I put that this will be the next PvE mode in Rivals. So I wanted to make a short sort of live stream. I know most people watching this will almost certainly be after it's done being live, if not every one of them. But um, so first off, who's going to be playable? Well, realistically, it's going to be characters that are mutants from the X-Men series. So these are characters like Magneto, Rogue. I just realized I'm going to need more fingers. Magneto, Rogue, Magic, Psylocke, Namor maybe, Gambit. I know there's more. Phoenix. I'm a little stupid. Emma Frost. That's the other one. But so yeah, those are the 8 characters I realistically can see being added. I'm not too familiar with X-Men or Sentinels, so there might be something I'm missing. And there's also the very realistic chance that they'll add a gag character of some kind, sort of like a Jeff or Thor in a like realistically the current PvE mode Marvel Zombies only Blade and Punisher truly makes sense in it. And I'm guessing they'll have at least one or two joke gag characters that wouldn't make sense, but just are added anyways. Yeah, I'm not. Commentary is not my specialty. No, it is not. Also, I'm wearing some Marvel pajama pants right now. That was mostly just to act as a transition into the next part, which is discussing how the characters' abilities could theoretically work. Since I'm guessing it'll use a very similar, if not the same system that Zombies currently uses. Give me a second. Oh, don't. Sorry, trying not to make it too bright. Let me try the other side. I'm in a big chair right now. That's how I'm doing this. Okay, that actually helps quite a bit. So yeah, just a big old chair. So yeah, I'm gonna chill and while I think about how to phrase all these because I am not very smart. That's a lie. I'm pretty smart. It's just thinking hard. Think brain hard. All right, so let's start off with the Gambit. Gambit's probably the simplest one to explain. Actually, never mind. No, he's not. I'll come back to him later. Let's start with Wolverine. Damn it, I'm stupid. Wolverine, obviously. How did I forget Wolverine? He's the most crucial X-Men. Like, the most famous one by far. So yeah. Wolverine will almost certainly be someone who relies on his ultimate and his primary. He'll probably be very similar to Blade. So he'll probably get a lot of abilities with increased range on his primary, and I'm guessing the thing that won't be as popular but still will be used will be his where is words hard. His dash ability, like not the one where he goes, but the one where he goes, that probably looks really weird, but I can't tell. Tism is showing, isn't it? But yeah. So normally he'll be going, and then occasionally he can go, or maybe even yeah, the Tism is showing on this one. So then we also got, first off, rough transition phone case. Looks cool. Anyway, next on the list is Magic will almost certainly be the same as she would be in Marvel Zombies, just maybe with some updates to Darkchild form or something. Phoenix, I can see relying on her, definitely her primary, but also at the same time not really, just due to the nature of it. Like, what I could see her relying on is her teleport ability, the one where she goes. I hope my hand movements were enough to clarify what I meant, and could also see her relying on her, or her, the end is near. Good. Ooh, yeah. This is why I don't live stream very often. I'm relying on purely my commentary, and it's never a good sign. So, next up would be Psylocke. Realistically, Psylocke will probably be a lot like Blade, just rather than melee focus, just more ranged focus, or like a hybrid between Blade and Punisher and zombies. Like she can do her two movesets could involve her going and then her other one can have her going like her dash ability, where she just goes really fast. She just goes whoop-pew, 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 pew, 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 pew. I really need to think better. Thinking hard. I'm sorry. Emma Frost, I can actually, if Emma, like, I feel like the tanks other than Rogue probably aren't as likely. Just because I'm not sure if they're really considered X-Men in the same sense. But if Emma Frost were to be in, I could definitely see her having something similar to Punisher, where her primary fire, in this case, are going pew, can just diverge, and she could have a form that relies on sort of like Thor on Diamond form, where she has a really powerful things like maybe a big old kick or a powerful choke slam that would be very good for PvE. I'm also thinking like there would probably be an equivalent to Nightmare 4 in this, so that would definitely need to be considered. But I'm not very smart, so we'll find out. And Magneto will probably be someone who uses Ultimate a fair bit, but that'll definitely depend on how many projectiles are in zombies. Not zombies, X-Men v Sentinels. What's next? Still Magneto, because I'm dumb. Rough transition, go. All right, Magneto. Definitely is going to be someone who uses his pew attack, the one that just goes pew, pew, pew. But I can imagine it having buffs like a bigger explosion range or power, or perhaps new powerful effects, like when customized. Um, his bubble shield definitely could get some buffs and zombies as well. It just would depend, probably. Or if depending on how many projectiles, again, his ultimate could be really good or really bad. I really can't tell. Sorry, there's a few things on my laptop. Um, what's next? Rogue. Rogue, I can easily see going, just being a not a brawler like Thor, but like she definitely isn't stealing abilities. I know that for a fact that she wouldn't be stealing abilities. I could also see Scarlet Witch being in this mode. If it isn't obvious, I'm thinking about this on the fly and not at all in a way that would make sense to a normal person. So, sorry. Scarlet Witch would probably be a lot like Emma Frost, though, where she has her primary, but it diverges now as well, and yeah, all that fun stuff. I'm really running out of good points to make, so that isn't just me going whoopah 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 whoopah. Yeah, this is why I don't live stream. So un character left that I'm going to discuss, and that's Gambit, who I have absolutely no idea what they do with him, but I just feel like it makes sense to add him since I believe he's one of the core X-Men. So again, I'm not too familiar with the X-Men series, but who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Everyone watching this is definitely watching this after it was live because there's no one viewing this right now. So bye bye.